Thank you for joining Waking Up with D. I am doing a very different kind of video, so please watch the entire thing. It's going to be a reaction video to the recent news that broke. August ALSINA, he's a singer, mentioning that he had a relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith and that he asked Will Smith permission to have a relationship with her. So here's my reaction.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said.
Okay, let's get real with it. And I love Will and Jada. I should have prefaced it by that. I loved them as a couple since they got married, since they were engaged or together, you know what I mean? I've loved them individually. I've loved them when he was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love them. They're great. They do great work. But I gotta be real during this video. So were they closed mouthed about just this? Or were they being closed mouthed about all the open relationships they have, allegedly? Because it's been out there for years that they have an open marriage. And that's not really my business, but August ALSINA now has made it everyone's business. So it has become our business. So I'm gonna say some things that do sound judgmental, because there have been people like me who have been wondering about their marriage for years, even though it really isn't my business.
At the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be, but that doesn't matter. It's all love. Honestly.
She says it's all love. She does this. She's like, it's all love. Oh, you guys need to watch this for yourselves. Look at the body language. What's all love? The fact that she's loving another man while you're married. I just don't get open marriages in particular. Open relationships are one thing, like if you haven't made the commitment of marriage. But open marriages, man, that's just too open for me, okay? So, that's not my preference. Some people say they make it work, which I find hard to believe. But man, do your thing, you know?
I just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
Yes, Black Twitter knows what they're doing. Black Twitter goes in on people. They're hilarious. If you do not follow people that, if you're not aware of Black Twitter, like, oh man, you need to get up on that, because they are the savviest group of people, like, on Twitter. They just are, man, and they go in. It's funny. Check it out.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
It's healing. She says it's healing that needs to happen. What's she talking about? Is she talking about... Don't be vague with it. I feel like August ALSINA already broke some news, right? His perspective, his news, his reality, whatever the case is. So we need you to dish something, because right now it just feels like you're not really saying much.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with...
Okay, I love that he's like, okay, this is your situation, so you need to start this. Like, unravel this mess that you created. That's my take on it. I wish you could see Will and Jada right now. Just look at how they look. Jada has her legs crossed. You know, she's seated on a chair. They're both at the red table, and her legs are crossed underneath her. She looks relaxed. She looks fresh-faced as ever, because you know Jada Smith does not age, right? She looks beautiful like normal, but she looks way fresh-faced and relaxed. Will Smith, on the other hand, the fine man that he is, that I have known him to be, that many of us have known him to be for his whole career, right? He's looking worn. He's looking tired, perhaps stressed, in the eyes in particular. I do feel for him. I'm not saying this is a one-way marriage where, like, who knows what he has going on in the marriage, but I would imagine this would be a lot to handle when your marriage is talked about internationally like this.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there...
I love his, like, questions, man. I love the way he's asking the questions. Because if this was just Jada sitting at the table, I think that it would be completely unsatisfactory to watch it. Because it'd just be like, okay, what you gonna spin on us? You know what I mean? But for him to ask the questions, it brings some, like, legitimacy to it.
As time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa. Back it up. So that's how marriage works? You can just have an entanglement with anyone? No one told me that. Maybe I would still be married today. Nobody told me. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, okay, so we can just not... Permission does sound different. Permission is like a submissive type thing, and I get it, but at the same time, I don't know, like, traditionally, what you gonna do? Just talk about it later. Oh, this is what I plan to do with August ALSINA. Like, okay.
I mean, because this is your red table and you, like, brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
An entanglement?
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship.
That's
Absolutely.
what Will called it out, yes.
I was in a lot of pain.
Who says entanglement? Who says entanglement? Who says entanglement? I don't get it.
Of that relationship, I definitely...
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like?
You launched into an interaction with August. Why are they walking on eggshells? Just say what these things are. Why are you going to go on and say entanglement? You launched into an interaction. Who says those words? Like, who says those words? Like, what do those even mean? Come on, we don't need code words, just say it.
You were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt.
I get that.
And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people.
I do get that.
Versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like, I'm with you at the press conference. And that husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you, like, tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
like, I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about myself.
Ooh-wee, I would learn a lot too if I was with August ALSINA. I just don't get people. I don't get some of people. Like, let me calm down. I would learn a lot too if I was with August ALSINA. Let's just keep it like that.
was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young,
And that's good. There's
we
never
were
been
both broken
secrets.
in our own
That's good.
ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah.
It ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, you know,
There's certain
I wish
things
that
you
wasn't
have
the case.
really.
I wish.
You really do, Jada? Like, there's certain things you have to go through. Really? Okay. Okay.
It wasn't the
Hey, I
case.
sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers.
I'm gonna get you back first, and then...
He's
You're going to get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
You know.
I need to know
but,
more about that.
and
How's
I
he
don't
gotten
think-
her back? How's he gotten her back? Come on. We need another red table talk.
It's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty. That's what you want. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just
you
part
expect-
of it. What's just part of it? I just feel like the language is not specific. What is just part of it?
to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
Oh man.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the
I could
truth.
have one of those. I could have a bad marriage
But
for
yeah,
life.
it's just part of the journey.
I told
No,
you the
it's
first.
not. What's just part of the journey? What is just part of? Oh, I need to know. So part of the journey. Oh man, celebrities are funny and hilarious. They're really hilarious. So part of the journey is adding some R&B singer to your marriage. Damn, sign me up. What? Okay.
You're awesome.
Oh man, I just have so many thoughts. Like, do I still like Will and Jada? Yes, I do. But they didn't address much. Come on. They did not address much. So I just don't like the walking on eggshells, like the code talk. It's just not helpful in a sense. If you're trying to bring a sense of understanding to the public eye and not have, I mean, the media is always going to frame things a certain way. People, the public, we're always going to have our opinions, right? But like, if you really wanted to have a better sense of understanding out there about what August Alsina said and about your marriage, you would get more clear and specific with your language. That's all I'm saying. So it's like, I am kind of joking around. I mean, go on, do your thing, Jada, with your open marriage. Will, go do it. It's just, it's funny, the things that they said, and entanglements. Oh, yeah. So I hope that you, if you haven't watched that, I hope you will. Obviously, I found it entertaining. Marriage is entertaining, I think. But yeah. It's worth your 13 minutes to watch that. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment, like, and share this video. And if you've watched everything, thank you so much. If you watched all this video, leave the little emoji of the woman at the red dress dancing, okay? See you guys later. And there's only one you. Remember that. So take care of you. Or you could let August tell Alsina.